believing God past his life. Now that's faith. Read the Bible with me. Genesis 47. Israel, this man is believing God past death. Well, at first, all of the children of Israel get to Egypt and Pharaoh meets Jacob / Israel. Israel blesses him. Israel blesses Pharaoh. And then he gracefully gives them best choice land. The famine got really, really bad. Joseph collected all of the money. And then when the money was gone, the Egyptians came to Joseph and said, I'll trade you food for livestock. But when they ran out of that, then they said, we'll trade our bodies and our land for food. And that's how Pharaoh ended up owning all of the land, and all of the people ended up being slaves. With the exception of the godly people or the priests. They worked off of salary, so they didn't have to sell their land. So Joseph was good at what he did. He was fair. He said, how about y'all just give a fifth to Pharaoh, and y'all get to keep 4/5 to feed your children and y'all families. And the people were grateful to become Pharaoh's slaves. We're coming to an end of Jacob / Israel's life. He says, you know what? When you leave, son, don't leave me here in Egypt. Carry my bones out and bring it back to the land that God promised us, which is the land of Canaan. And out of all of this, as we see this story unfold, the biggest thing that I see is Israel's faith. He even have faith past death. That whatever God promised him is going to come to pass. Remember, God said, I'm going to bring you back to your land. So even if he dies, he wants his sons to bring his bones back to the land that God promised him. Now that's some bold faith. I think a lot of our faith stop at death. But because Jesus told us we have an eternal life with him, what kind of believers are we when our faith ends at what we can no longer see? I believe through this message, we're supposed to take a page out of Israel's book and believe God past his life here on earth and on to eternity in heaven with him. That's what this is all about. Now that's faith.